Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Legacy. This is episode number 10. I am ZOMG and you can call me Z because, you know, I feel like we're friends now. I've been talking to you for a while, we sort of know each other, there's a bit of rapport going, so, you know, why be so formal? Why call me Mr. Z or anything like that? Just Z's fine. That's cool, man. I mean, we're bros. I mean, you'd totally buy me a beer, wouldn't you? Well, I'd hope so. Anyway, maybe you should buy me a beer if I make a bit of progress into the forest this time, hey? So that is what we are going to do for this episode. We are going to do as much as we can to progress in the forest. Perhaps we shall find ourselves a boss room and give the boss a few goes. We haven't had any of our sort of really big Swisho damage dealing classes sort of popping up. Like, you know, Shinobi or Hokage that I keep talking about. The Knave seems to do pretty well. I died in this room last time because I was a bit of a numpty. Anyway, the Hokage and Shinobi, they are sort of our main damage dealing sort of characters. They're the ones that we want to sort of be using for the boss, I think, just because of the high potential damage that they can do, especially due to the fact, I can't remember if I don't know if you guys remember how the boss was last time, but he has a lot of extra little friends that he spawns along with him, so having the ability to... I'm just going to run in here because I'm a cheeky little jerk like that. Yes, the boss has a bunch of little extras that he sort of summons, and the ability to sort of kill them off without having to, you know, worry about them too much is going to be pretty much the thing that makes or breaks that fight to us, I think, because the more enemies that we have to deal with on the screen at any one time, the lower our success rate, I believe. I mean, I guess it's yet to be shown. Actually, hey, that's a good chance to try it out, but I don't know whether that's a wise thing or not. You know what? There's been little to no progress made anywhere else in these episodes, so let's give it a try. Let us have a stab at Alexander. Yeah, you're a skull. You're forgotten. Poor you, boo, bloody who. How do you think I'm going to be when you finally have your way with me? I'm going to be forgotten. No one's going to care. And there we have his first split. Oh, that was just the best way to start that up, like jumping straight into one of his little skeleton friends. Skull friends. No. Chicken is helpful. I'm not going to say no to an extra little bit of a feast. Now, Alexander, I think I just saw him. He is level 44, I think, just like us, so... relatively speaking, he should be well in the level of kill ability as sort of we are. I mean, he's roughly level as well, so oh dear, there are so many of them. Oh no. And yes, as I was saying, the ability to kill these guys in one hit without having to worry too much is going to pretty much make or break this fight. I don't have enough MP left to do another one of those spells. Yeah, see, Alexander level 44, but I bet you he hasn't spent any of his points in things like carry weight because he's a skull. He doesn't need it. That was very lucky. That was very lucky as well. There goes that little dude in the background. It always sort of cracks me up. Get out of here, Alexander. You're just a big jerk. I can't even see your little followers. You know, why do you bring them to this fight anyway? Like, this is 101. Mono and Mono. Skull on... dead guy. So Cowan, you have been slain. Let's see what we get as people. We get some liches and Hokage. I'm gonna go with the Hokage because they are our highest damage dealing potential. Let's just add a little bit of armor to help us in the fight. We're going to lock down the castle again because I'm not going to forget this time because I'm paying attention. And let us go over and see if Alexander will fall under our blade. Off to that one there. Yes, please. Oh, you know what? I jumped in the wrong teleporter. No, you know what? I jumped in the wrong teleporter. That's alright, lucky I can back out. Anyway. Yeah, we know. Flying around, looking ominous and scary. I was going to say ominous because, you know, who needs the English when you've got made up words, right? Come here, Alexander. Oh, and of course, the very first thing I do is jump straight into him. Pretty much invalidating the whole idea of bringing the Hokage in here in the first place. The main difference we're going to have in this fight is that his little buddies are going to die very, very quickly. Which, as I said, is pretty much going to be the thing to make or break this fight. If any of these... Yes, there is some chicken in there, and I pretty much just completely invalidated the health up that we got as a result. Alexander, oh, we're not doing too bad with that damage. Alexander's already pretty well down. Jumping up into Skull Fireballs is a bad idea. Sort of doing okay-ish, I guess. No, come on. So I'm getting a little bit excited now because I thought I could do well. Except I jumped into a fireball. This is proof we're not, like, massively undergeared for this kind of thing. We can do it. I'm going to give the Lich a go because I think the idea of stealing health and that kind of thing... Oh, he starts with a very, very low health pool, though, so it's only going to take a couple... No. Oh, I can't lock it down. Oh, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, well, I guess it gives us a chance to test out the Lich and see just exactly how they play anyway. So, you know, let's take a positive from the negative. I might have been a bit of a dumb shit and forgotten to lock down the castle, but, you know, it might prove to be well for us anyway. So, I'm not quite sure what the Lich's damage potential is anyway, so it'd be good to sort of see. Oh, come on. Hey, I managed to time that one well, and we get another journal entry, so advancing the story isn't terribly bad. Journal entry number 10. You know what, I feel like I should be on some kind of kids show when I'm reading these things out with like picture books, and you know, I should be going, and the walrus said this to the little fish. Why there's a walrus and a fish, God only knows. The emblems on the castle door are a clue. I slew the giant beast that matched one of the icons, and I sensed something shift behind the throne rune doors. As if in a dream, I could see an emblem on the door glowing in my mind's eye. A truly out-of-body experience. At least I know I'm on the right track. But I must hasten my pace, for the king could succumb to his injuries at any moment. But first, I must rest. Tomorrow, I enter the forest. Well, I've beaten you again, man. You know, I'm finding your diary entries, but you're not doing that well. You know, you're here talking about how you were going to save the king, get your title and honor back, but you know. Well, I guess the student always outshines the master anyway, so I guess that can't be a too bad thing. I'm doing a very pitiful amount of damage against this guy, but let us have a look at this whole... Yeah, shoot. Come on, shoot! Stop trying to hit me and hit me. You know, I've said that, he'll probably do that. You know, I managed to get 4 extra HP from him from doing that. Bounty rune on the sword. I have no idea what that can be, but I'm going to make an... I guess a logical guess, and... Oh, come on, spikes! And guess that is probably going to increase the amount of gold that we get from gold pickups. Bounty makes kind of sense, I guess. Perhaps if we keep killing things, health might go up and make it a little bit more viable. Nope. That was some sweet dodging and shit right there. We have the gateway back down to the Land of Darkness, so we're not going to waste our time here. Let's just try and go back. And, you know, I don't even know why I tried to jump on that thing in the first place, because I could just fly over the top of it with my double dashes and jumping and, you know, all those kind of things. Now, you know what? I guess... Oh, I bet you I'm not going to be quite as awesome this time. Hey! Haha! I hope you bet against me, because I just proved that I'm not completely inept. I should stop saying that I'm inept or just terrible and garbage and shouldn't play video games, because, you know what? Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone, you know, you start the game crap. You know, you level up as you play. As I'm leveling up as I play. And, oh, I don't know, doing a reasonably kind of interesting job at doing this. Red teleporter, if you were going to take me to the regular teleporter and you were going to take me to the forest, I would definitely take you, but you can't give me any of those sort of guarantees. Now, it's definitely interesting, this sort of mechanic with the Leech, with the Leech, how I managed to gain extra, or more health, the more things that I kill. Okay. Bang. For once, I managed to not fail at one of those platforms. That's talking too soon. Oh, we'll just use our flight to get us out of here. I wonder if, no, tougher enemies don't give us any extra or more health. And I'm only on 8, but that doesn't matter. We have a teleport close to the forest, so we are going to lock down the castle. Lock down the castle, Z. Lock it down. Make sure you do it. We have a knave, and 2 miners, so we're going to go with the knave. We didn't get enough money to level up anything. Well, never mind. Lockdown. Come on, you. Yes, I will accept the whole 60 gold deal. That's not much of a problem with me, because at the moment our goal is not making money. Our goal is finding the boss room and jumping in there with our Hokage. So, let's go. Forest. Let's remember how this sort of thing went. I don't need to bash open any of those statues because I'm all good. Oh, that was just a really dumb thing because I wasn't paying as much attention as I probably should have. But hey, that's okay. We didn't take altogether too much damage. Who was I? I was a knave, that's right. So we get to do some decent critical attacks as long as I get to land them. Come on, slime ball. Yeah, you heard me right. Get up here. Get here up here and fight like a blob. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. Come on. See, taunting works, guys. If you're ever in a fight, make sure you taunt your opponent because it will cause them to lose their temper and they will come after you. No, don't take any of my advice when it comes to fighting because I've never been in a fight in my life. So, I don't know, what would I know? I used to want to do karate and stuff when I was a kid, but I don't think there were any sort of places that actually taught any martial arts near where I grew up, so that kind of buggered that up, didn't it? Defeat all enemies. I can't kill that. Oh, actually I can. With that thing, as long as I'm not a silly person. Can I get him? Oh, haha. And let's get a vampire room for the sword, so I'm guessing that is a health steal or some such. We have our boss room. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So what say we activate our teleporter, of course, to make sure that we can go there when we need to. Let's just jump in. I mean, we're probably going to die, but all kind of practice is good practice, you know? It's going to hopefully get us accustomed to the fight, so that when we bring in super strong Hokage or whatnot, you're going to do gigantic fireballs at me, so, you know, I'm just going to get out of there. Here, have an axe. You're welcome. Critical hits going on there, which is the whole point of the knave. Managing to dodge things somewhat competently is pleasing to me. My apologies if you can hear me smashing away at the controller. This is a very tense moment, and you know what? Everyone knows that mashing the buttons harder will make things die quicker, you know? Every time I push the button like twice as hard, that's critical strikes guaranteed. Don't take my advice on that one either. Probably just as bad as my advice on fighting. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was doomed to failure. Anyway. Caught in the moment. And that was that. Get me out of here, please. You know what? I forget that the Barbarian has a voice retard move. No. No, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Stop ganging up on me! Aww. Chun-Li, you have been slain by a Fury. Which, I mean, I guess you're like, well, at least Alexander didn't kill me. Well, I guess sort of in a roundabout way he did. I think that's the episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate it. Yeah, as I said, I might have to do a little bit of farming in and out of sort of thing. So, you know, do you guys want to see that? Do you guys really care? If you prefer not to see that kind of thing, just let me know. Because, you know, like I said, I'd like to make the game sort of something that, you know, it's an experience that we sort of go through together. But, you know, as I said, farming is pretty boring. And whether you guys want to see that or not is another thing. If you don't want to see it, let me know. If you'd rather see it, I can keep doing that as well. The choice is yours. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will take that into account the next time I go on to record. Anyway, I've rambled on and talked shit for too long, so I'm going to go. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. I hate circuses, I really do. I remember being a kid and going to the circus, and whenever the clown car used to come out with all the clowns, you know how like car comes out and then it breaks in half and like 200 clowns somehow climb out as if there's like some kind of strange portal to the clown dimension inside.